Come on. Twitch died again. No, Twitch is... Well, actually, having said that, it didn't load. Hello? Oh, dear God. That was really loud. Are we back? Refresh, refresh. I need a command for that. Just don't refresh. Fucking hell, Twitch. I haven't streamed in ages and this is how you repay me, by just absolutely bricking the entire site. Good job. Well done, guys. That's some real genius work. No, come on. Oh. You're seriously taking the mick. No. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Is it working? I like that. Okay. Maybe. If I can. If I could do something. Like, yeah, no, Twitch has absolutely wrecked itself. I don't know what on earth they're doing. Other than testing things and inevitably breaking their servers again. But I don't have time for their nonsense. Okay, well, I will try and carry on for as long as I can. I think if it goes off again, I'll probably have to call it there. I am suddenly not feeling particularly great anyway. But I'm gonna have to get ready and go to work. So, yeah, I will carry on dotting until the stream quits out, basically. For a second, I'm not gonna lie, I just assumed it was my internet again, because for some reason I don't know what it is. For some reason, every morning at 9:15, it just cuts out for a few minutes. Every morning, same time, regardless of what day it is. If I'm on the computer, the internet will just cut off at 9:15. I don't know why. Which is really annoying, because it's like, I'm sorry, but if I was doing you know, like, yeah, it is. It's really weird. I don't understand. It's like, well, if I was doing a 9 to 5, you know, from home, you know, every single morning having that cut out is an absolute pain. And like, yeah, it might only be for a couple of minutes, but it means that I can't stream early in the mornings. And like, because I've got one of the so it's a system, so like you plug it uses the, instead of wireless, because wireless is incredibly unreliable, and in this house it's awful. And to be fair, I think we need a new router anyway, because that one is not very good. The router is like, so I'm here, and the router is like here downstairs, so it's the furthest point away as well from the router. Like, you can get great Wi-Fi out in the front garden, can't get it at the back of the house, so I think I need to move it anyway. But yeah, I've got a system, so like you plug an Ethernet from the router into like a converter that's like on the, it's in a wall socket. I can't explain this very well, my brain's not working. And then it uses that to like a secondary socket up here in my room with another Ethernet cable that's attached to the computer. So it's like using the like normal electrical cables to send the Ethernet signal instead of using wireless, because I couldn't run a Ethernet cable all the way up here. So it's a lot more reliable than using the Wi-Fi signal. But I don't know whether it's that's then causing it to drop out, because I think I got a cheapy version because they were refurbed, I think. So I was like, it could just be that they're not very good. But I'm now suspecting that it might actually be something else. Okay. I'll just do all the dots on this bit and then I'll move over to there, because I have, there we go, just give them a bit of a shake so they're all the right way up. Yeah, I only have one more line to do on this side. Because I think I should be able to get through all of these ones. I might even, what are we on now? About 20 past. I'll definitely have time to get all of these bits done. Don't know how much time I'll have to start on the next colour. But we'll see how it goes. There we go. That's all of those ones done. I'm just gonna go on this side. It might actually help as well to get all of the ones down the side done first, because then it sort of gives me a little bit of something to aim for. I know how many rows I'm doing, and then also I can sort of line up the dots with those. Yeah, I cannot remember what we were discussing before the Twitch issues. Some of these are a little bit wonky. There we go. Just be careful covering up if you don't complete full rows. So yeah, it gets in and will dry out. Ah, that's a good shout. Yeah. That is a very good point. I'll have to race through these. I mean, I suppose I could, to be fair, just do an evening stream of this later. Because, well, I can never bloody remember. Yeah, so I finish at 7:30. Now, knowing what this job is usually like, I never get out on time because the train's always late. Every single time. Train is always late. So that's probably actually not very likely. So what I'll do is I'll try and get through all of these very quickly. To be fair, there's not many left. Now I can line them up a bit easier, it's fine. And then I'll make a start on the next ones. Because I've only got 2. It's fine for up here because there's only like, well, there's 4 colours. So that might be a bit of an issue. But there's not many of them. Go. One row left to do. Are there any more? No? Alright. Woohoo! We finished the first cover. There we go. First colour is done. Oh, I really like this because you can start seeing it already. Also, is that not just a very satisfying, like, amount of dots left? Like, there's so few in there. Have a work call, so we'll need to look. No worries, that's absolutely fine. I'm only going for another half hour anyway. But it's lovely seeing you, love. Okay, so P is 13. It's the next one. Don't know if I'll be able to get through all of these, but at the very least I will try and get through enough that I can cover it over. I think I'll need a few more. There we go. And we're going to sort of put all of these to this side so I know that I've done those ones. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not noticing the colour difference in these at all. Like these are so close in colour to the other dots that I've just placed some there, and I am really struggling to actually see the difference. It's starting to come together. Right, I do like the... right. I can sort of just about see a little bit more. The trouble is right now I've not got many of these sort of next to each other. I can just about see the colour difference a little bit. Didn't mean to fling that one out the tray. Sneaky devil, that one's upside down. Ooh. It does make your neck hurt for a little bit, doesn't it? Just gradually getting lower and lower towards the thing as well. Well, I think someone's doing DIY somewhere because I can hear a lot of thumping going on. So I'm hoping that's not being picked up on the microphone, but apologies if it is. But it's the only real complaint from around here is that I have a feeling like, well, I won't say I have a feeling. It feels like people know exactly the moment that I've opened my windows, or the windows are just that good at like noise cancelling, because as soon as I open the windows, like it sounds quiet out there, but as soon as I open them, I can hear dogs barking, someone's mowing their lawn, like I can hear kids screaming, and I'm like, Jesus. This is not a particularly noisy area that I know of, and yet as soon as the windows are open, all hell breaks loose. And it's like there's a bloody apocalypse going on out there. I think the only bright side is it's made me not feel particularly guilty about being loud. Or, well, I wouldn't say being loud, but, just not being super quiet. Because it's like, well, if everyone else is just getting on with their stuff and living their life and not giving particularly high regard to those around them, then I'm not going to either. I think it's stuck. So obviously I'm not going to be like practicing the not going to be having full marching band practice at 2 a.m, but if I need to do DIY or need to make a lot of noise doing something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, can't do that, can't upset the neighbours. Lord, hello, welcome in. How are you? That's quite funny, Lisa. Keep sticking to the thing. How are you doing, lad? Like they are definitely doing some very angry DIY because I can feel the room like vibrating right now. I don't think I've ever heard this much noise in the 3 months that we've been here. Oh, it's definitely DIY. Like I can hear the hammers, but yeah, they are. Some very weird noises. I've forgotten. Yeah, can you hear? Yeah. They must be like this is the outside wall here, so they must be over there. Um, like yeah, that's really annoying, and I'm so glad we're going to work soon because I would not be able to sit on the computer with this. But yeah, I'm doing good. Thanks, Dad. I'm doing good. Well, good as I can be at the moment. Things have not been exactly the best. Health wise, not feeling very well, but existing. It's essentially it. So I'm here and able to stream right now, so that's the main thing. Although I know that time is getting on, so I'm gonna have to sort of wrap up. But I'm gonna have to wrap up at 12 and then go head off to work. I'm glad though that I've not got as long shift today. Because, yeah. Yesterday just bloody finished me off. I mean, it was 11 and a quarter hours. It was. Just running here, there and everywhere. Yeah, this would be unfortunate that I've literally just started to try and stream again more regularly as they decide that they need to do DIY on the corner of their house right next to my room. I mean, I suppose I should be grateful at the very least that they've started at this time, because if they'd started at like 8 in the morning, and particularly, you know, if I was on a like later shift, I would have been fuming. So yeah, if I'd done particularly bad shift, I probably would be slightly more cross. He stopped to go wonky and I can't tell why. It should all be at the same thing on these. Because that one's so slightly open. Should be alright. Yeah. I am nearly finished anyway, so as I say, I suppose it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it is getting pretty fucking noisy over there now. I don't know what they're doing, but that is getting ridiculous. So all of these dots, I think, are still a little bit too far over. It's like just a couple of them are a little bit off. It's not the end of the world. As long as it's not just shower coming doing the work. Hey, all I'm saying is people can do what they want in their own homes. So if that's what they're doing, that is fine. I just wish that they had, at the very least, put a little note through the door to say, hey, by the way, the joining wall to your house is getting ripped to pieces in the following day. So, you know, here's a box of chocolates or a bottle of wine for the disruptions. You know, considerate neighbour shit. That's all I'm saying. Because these walls aren't particularly thin either, which is good. Because I don't think I would be able to deal with it if they were. So whatever they're doing must be like pretty major renovations to be making that much noise. Yeah, I think I needed some more dots because I'm gonna run out before I've finished these rows. Although having said that, I'm probably gonna run out of time before I finish these rows. So that might not be an issue. There we go. There's not actually that many left, so I'll just put a few more in the tray. Finish these ones. Oops. So in the tray, not on the canvas. Yeah, I'll finish these, and then that's probably where I'll have to end it. It's sort of unfortunate we didn't get really a whole lot more time after the whole Twitch shenanigans. Sort of lost a few minutes there, but to be fair, it wasn't too long, and I don't think it's really I don't think I really could have done much more with these, other than if I had put all of these in the things beforehand. I suppose if I had, then I would have discovered that I needed more little bags and ordered those sort of ahead of the stream, but again, not the end of the world. And got like a couple left on one line. Been lurking whilst working. How's the dotting going? It's going good. It's going good. Just gonna get a few more dots out and finish this little line off. Sarah, hello, welcome in. Apologies for sort of coming in sort of just as I'm about to wrap up in a second. So I'm not going to be on for too long. But welcome in. Thank you for coming. It's lovely to see you. Oh, thank you. Dots. Thank you for the beads. Flinging them out the thing now. I've done that thing, haven't I? I've got like 5. I've got 5 dot spaces and 4 dots left. That's incredibly upsetting. Oh, things happening. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, that is that's taking the mick a little bit with that dot. Knew you were finishing soon, but it was a motivation to get the housework done. That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair. I need some of that motivation, not gonna lie, because I've got a whole load of washing, actually about 2 loads of washing that I need to do that I haven't done yet. And I'm like, I can't be bothered. Woo, last dot. Right, is there any more labelled P? I've got F and A's now. And very loud DIY going on. Yeah, even if the walls are brick, you can still hear the neighbours DIY at 3 AM. I mean, fortunately, I haven't heard any of that. Okay. There's less. There's less. It looks like there's probably about the same amount actually. So F is 15 and A is 14. Okay. Oh, I've got 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna do a small amount. See if I can get these rows done. So, what have I just said? 14 is A. Oh, at least I can actually see the difference between these dots now. Because the other ones aren't very obvious. Have an empty house with no husband or kids, so I took my chance. Nice. That sounds like you're living the dream right now. Oh, my dot fell off. Just try dotting with an empty dot pen. I think I need some more thingy. Need motivation too. Yeah. I mean, the temptation, honestly, just to call in to work and just be like, I can't be bothered. Don't want to come in. I mean, I wouldn't be entirely faking because I don't feel that great, but really don't want to go off now. I'm speeding through these, or at least attempting to see if I can get all of these done before I have to go. Because fine, so long as I don't miss the bus. So only if I miss the bus, then I'm in trouble. Because if I miss that, the next one isn't till, like, well, it'll get me there too late, basically. Not doing too bad with these ones, at least, because they're sort of in between other dots. Not really having to focus as much on, like, where to balance them. Or sort of like where to place them, as it were. Oh, are you on a good train today? No. I'm on the Liverpool run again. And I want to say that I have absolutely nothing. I have no problems with Liverpool or anybody from Liverpool. I have specific problems with the trains that run to Liverpool because they never run on time. Ever when I am on them. Like, not once have I ever managed to get down there and get back again and not be, like, late back. I think probably the best that I've managed is 10 minutes late. Which, you know, it's practically just on time for them. But it does mean that I always come back on a very grumbly because I'm like, just wanted to get home and have some dinner. Because I'll still have to cook when I get back. And I can't always be bothered. But I have to. The only consolation for this shift is it's only 6.5 hours, so it's not too long. It feels it, but it's not too long. I don't think I'm filling this thing up enough. Oh, no, I can see why I'm not filling this thing up enough. There's a piece of plastic on it. That was me being a dum-dum. Didn't realise there was a piece of plastic over the top of the little cement thing. I was like, don't know why I'm having to fill this up so much. Again, don't think I've put in enough to fill this line. Won't last much longer, but it's appreciated. Fair. Signalling breaks often. It's not even, well, I mean, some of it is just like the signalling and stuff, which fair enough. Or like someone's gone and knocked down the overhead cables is another one recently. But yeah, it's just for some reason there is always disruptions. On that one in particular. Best one especially is on strike days where most of them, or none of them, just run at all. Like, you just get nothing. Or on the days where there's major disruptions and then, like, all but a very few of them actually do run, and it's usually mine that runs. So then, super busy, rushed off my feet, and dealing with grumbly people who are like, oh, well, I'm like 3 hours late now. Knowing that there ain't nothing I can do about it. I'm being very aware of the time right now, but I'm also nearly finished with all of these A's. So I want to just shove these on, get them done. And then there's only a very small amount of the canvas that's left bare when I finish. Trying to actually aim it for the canvas would be helpful. Yeah! Okay, that is all of those done. The only ones left is the F's. But I don't have any more time for any F's right now. I have no F's to give. Get in the bag. Yeah, I mean, I could not have timed that any better, to be fair, because my alarm is about to go off. God, I wasn't any announcements and I've no idea what's going on. But yeah, that is what we have done today. If I move this a little bit further over here, I can zoom the camera in and then you can see. Oh, yes, you can actually see all the numbers and stuff now. But, just move that there. There! You can see all the dots. So the camera doesn't move very well, so I'll just have to zoom it back out again. But yeah, that is all of the dots. So we've only got like a few on there. Well, a few there, and then a few there. That's my alarm. That I haven't completed on this row. But other than that, the rest of this row, like, I've got 5 rows. And the rest of those are all done. And it's so shiny already, and I love it. Yeah, so I am gonna run. Thank you, Diamond Tigress. Thank you very much for following. Apologies because I am literally just about to jump off of the stream. How long do you reckon it'll take to finish? Well, I started, so I've done just under 5 lines in about an hour and a half. I think the estimation is a fair while. So yeah, it'll take a little time to do. But I don't mind that, to be fair, because it's just gonna. I'll just zoom all the way back out again so you can actually see the thing. At least 12 hours. Yeah, I reckon at least. There is going to be a decent amount of streaming in this. And I think at least once I've got all of the bags and stuff sorted out, and I've got like I should be a little bit quicker with it. But yeah, I am going to need to run. So thank you all very much for joining today. I will hopefully be back on again same time tomorrow morning, from about 10 a.m. Till about 12. again to do some more. So yeah, thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.